Hello everybody, this is Leonie. I've come to do your weekly guidance. I hope you're all good and well. Today I'm going to be using the Modern Witch Tarot, and I will pull you some romance angels at the very end to give you that final message as well. Remember, there's a competition still up and running at the moment, right until the end of this week, so you've still got time to continue your likes, shares, comments, subscribes to the channel. I really do appreciate that, and that is my way of giving back to you guys as well. So let's see what's going on for you this week, you know, with the energies. Feels a little bit lighter than it was last week. I do get that. Do see tears though. I don't know why. The emotions a little bit all over the place. I am linking in with a female kind of energy here as well. Okay, I heard the name Amanda. I also heard James, and I heard Felicity or something along that. Felicity, yeah. Those names could mean anything to anybody, you know. It's just the energy that I'm picking up on today. I don't know who it is, where they're about, what they're about, etc, etc. So who knows, you may come across these people, you might be those people. It can mean anything, so just take what resonates for you. Okay, I feel like I'm daydreaming here quite a bit as well, so this must be the kind of energy that's going on. This is why emotions are all over the place. A little bit of daydream, overthinking, tears. I'm feeling blocked with the throat chakra as well, so communication's blocked here as well. So first out, we've got the Four of Pentacles. So that is that element of control that you've got going on with the system at the moment. Okay, maybe you're really trying to control how you feel, really control your emotions, control every part of your life at the moment. And you know, when this card comes out, you know, you've got some good things in the background, good things going on. It might be chaotic, it might be a bit crazy, but you know, Rome wasn't built in a day, and that's the kind of energy I've got at the moment. So you've got to take one step at a time, one day at a time, one obstacle at a time, and no matter how much control you've got over a situation, there is no such thing as control, and anything can change and happen at any given moment in time. You know, I'm feeling really cold here as well with somebody's energy, so I feel like, you know, if this is to do with your health, I feel like you've got to keep warm. Wrap yourself up, keep warm. Okay. Let's just see. Could be to do with your lower half of your body as well, really suffering at the moment with mobility or stability or something along those lines. Yeah. So I'm just kind of feeling, keep warm. Really keep warm. Okay, again, that's not going to be for everybody, but in regards to the whole control over everything that's going on around you, you've got to go with the flow. You've got to let go of that little bit of control that you've got in this situation, and put all your hard work and effort into something that is substantial here as well. Some of you may be really all about all work, no play, that kind of feeling as well. So, but you're not enjoying yourself, you're not enjoying life, and it's really kind of heavy, and it's just the same old, and you're getting tired, you're getting worn out. And yeah, you know, everybody's in the same position at the moment in the whole world. You know, money revolves around everything, and if you want something, or if you're trying to pay the bills and you're really struggling at the moment, again, that element of control, there's nothing you can do about it. There's only so much you can do about it. You can't get blood from a stone anyhow. Okay, but I do get that sense of there's a lot of fear involved here as well. Not having the money, feeling deflated, feeling like you're going to lose something. Some of you are fearing losing a home, or your foundation's crumbling in some kind of way. But this could also be, especially with that tower, this could be a loss of some kind as well. Yeah, when it comes to work, career, finances, a financial situation, it could just be that fear of not having enough to deal with the problems, you know, everyday household things that go wrong, or things that need fixing, or you know, I've got that kind of energy, and it's pulling somebody under, and it's really kind of heavy. And all these things keep happening out of the blue, and that's how it feels. You're working damn hard, but there's nothing to show for it as well for some of you. And no matter what you do, like I said, these things happen completely out of the blue. There's nothing you can do about it. Nothing you can do about it. So you've just got to try and go with the flow every step of the way. Things are going to work out in the right way for you, but it may feel very kind of disastrous, and it may be affecting your health, like I say, as well. I don't know if somebody's having some kind of operation here as well. I feel mobility or stability here is an issue, and I feel the lower part of the body especially is being compromised in some kind of way, and there may be issues around this. So obviously, you know, I'm not a doctor or anything like that, so if you do have any concerns or worries, then you need to get that checked out. You really do. But it just, I can't get my words out. What did I say right at the beginning here? Right at the beginning. If this is somebody's health, because I was feeling very cold, I was feeling issues with the lower half here, and I can see an operation of some kind as well, you know, and I feel like this may stop you in your tracks, okay, and you might be concerned over money as well, or your happiness, or your freedom even, whilst you go through this transition and this period. But with that Judgment card coming out, the universe is saying, look, we've got your back, try not to worry, we're bringing in that healing, we're cheering you on. Just surrender. Just surrender. I'm really picking up on headaches here as well. Let's just see what's going on here. Justice. We've now got Justice come out. There is certainly some health issues here. That's what I'm feeling. But I do feel you're being looked after, and you are having that energy protection, that healing that you need right now. But someone's really concerned about what other people think, or how they're going to act or react here. Or how they're going to take something. I don't know if we're dealing with somebody in a colder country here as well. You know, I'm really picking up on the coldness and feeling the cold, and feeling kind of lifeless here. And I'm not saying anybody's going anywhere. I'm really not. But what I'm saying is somebody's health is suffering here, or it's been compromised in some kind of way. It may have even been a shock to the system. Okay, you might hear news of this as well come completely out of the blue. It might not be you directly, it may be somebody around you, but I feel like whatever's going on, I do feel the universe has got this person's back. They're being looked after, they're being guided, but it may just stop. It might be somebody connected with your work, your finances as well. It might even happen at work. Okay, and if we're talking about the financial situation with a work situation, there could be some kind of legal news here coming in as well, come completely out of the blue, that's going to pull the rug from under your feet. I'm sorry guys, I really am. And this could be from a cold-hearted person, this could be from a female, this could be somebody who's certainly working behind the scenes, wanting something here for sure. So I just feel like with that Justice and Judgment especially, it could be karmic, it could be law could be involved in some kind of way here. Okay, some of you may be receiving letters or information or news. It's definitely coming out of the blue. Definitely coming out of the blue. And you may feel like you've lost all forms of control here as well. So it's really going to rustle someone's feathers up for sure. I feel like there's some kind of battle that's going on, and again, it could even interfere with your health at the same time, but I feel like there's two separate things going on for multiple different people. So if this is to do with your health, there's either somebody that's either had a fall, having a fall, or got issues with their lower part of their body, with their mobility in some kind of way. And I do feel, you know, that there's some kind of operation or surgical procedure somehow. There's certainly lots of healing, and this person is being watched over. I do feel that, but you might hear about this and it might be connected with the work, or even involve money in some kind of way as well. Let's just see. Yeah, okay, so there's a as I was saying, there's a lot of worry, there's a lot of stress, and it's kind of taking its toll on you at the moment, especially with you know, this could be taking its toll on you mentally here, physically, emotionally. It's draining you in every way, but somebody's down, somebody is down, or somebody's being knocked down here as well. And I don't know why I need to say that, so I really hope it's not some kind of accident in some kind of way. So, you know, I'm not going to send that out there, but it's in the energy at the moment. But I just feel like this is energetically, somebody's down, they're emotionally, physically, mentally down at the moment, and it's almost like they can't pick themselves up. And I don't know if somebody's had a car accident here or something along those lines, and they've had issues and having to go for an operation or something here. Again, I'm so sorry if that's the case. You know, I don't like to bring that through at all, but it's there for some reason. But next we've got the Eight of Pentacles, and we've got the Nine of Wands that are there with it as well. And somebody, you know, like I said, could have been really into work and really working really hard, and maybe they've just, everything's just stopped in every sense. Everything's just stopped, and nothing's coming in, nothing's going anywhere. And, you know, whatever's happened around in this energy, I just feel like this person must have been so close to making some kind of achievements or goals, or overcoming some obstacles here. And there could be a sense that, you know, they were so close to making it or creating it or whatever they're doing here, but something is coming out of the blue that's gonna feel like a huge knock. Oh, lordy lord. Like I say, it must have been, it could even be just somebody's health deteriorated that much they couldn't carry on working, so they've had to have time out, that kind of feeling, and there's nothing they can do about it. They've just got to kind of get on with it and heal themselves, and so that they can pull themselves together and pick themselves up, and you know, maybe they needed that stop. You know, it could be the case that they needed that rest. They were working too hard and there was no balance in their life, so something needed to change. And even though they're kind of like so close to that finish line, that goal, that whatever, it was kind of like you put too much energy into something, and the universe has kind of like said, you need a rest, you need to take a break because you're overrun, you're working too hard, it's affecting your health, it's affecting your home, it's affecting every part of your life. So there's multiple things going on here for sure. But with the Tower card, this is going to send you in a new direction. And what I'm saying here is some of you may even take new steps towards new foundations. This is also new step. What am I talking about mobility for? Okay, I don't know, but somebody could be learning to stand up, to walk, to be able to move again in some kind of way, you know, because I do see quite a bit of hurt and pain here. Take that away. There's also lots of anxiety that's going on, and there's lots of pressures all around, and I'm getting really frustrated with this kind of energy as well. So somebody's really angry or really upset or really push to the limits here as well. Push to the limits. So with the Judgment card, what's going on? But there's certainly that sense of, and if this is a work situation as well, somebody may be fired here. Somebody has been doing all the hard work, or even once, you know, handed in their notice, which is really upsetting somebody as well. And maybe anger is involved in some kind of way. There could also be stabbing in the back here as well. But it seems to me like it's going to be taken the wrong way if it's the work situation. It's going to feel very uncomfortable as well. And somebody's going to be, this judgment definitely going on here as well. I'm just seeing lots of different scenarios here. But with that Judgment, we've got the Five of Swords. So we've got certainly a sense of leaving something or someone behind, but there's certainly a case of having to back away or back off here as well. I do feel arguments, disagreements. I do also see hurt, pain, anger, and I do see more than one person involved here as well. So with Justice, let's just see what's going on here. Wheel of Fortune. So I do feel with this Wheel of Fortune, this is a major, huge change, a huge shift. And there's going to be some highs and lows here, some ups and downs, highs and lows, especially emotionally here. And I don't know if someone is really trying to control this, but it feels very unsturdy at the moment with how they're feeling, what they're going through. Like I say, I don't know if somebody's angry, could be angry with other people. I don't know. There could even be a court battle that's going on here that's coming out of the blue. Maybe a settlement claim, things like that as well involved, especially if there is a car accident involved here as well. So I do feel there's a battle on their hands, but I do feel things will turn around here. But somebody's going to come out on top here anyway. But there are procedures. I don't know if this is medical procedures going on, because I do feel somebody's down or somebody's compromised in some way with their lower half of their body. You know, again, I keep giving it and I'm really sorry. I don't like giving those kinds of things, but you know, and it's not going to resonate with everybody. It really isn't. Okay, so like I say, just take what resonates for you. But if this is a work situation or money is involved in some kind of way, whether somebody's working behind the scenes, you know, I do feel we've got a hard worker going on here, but there's no balance and has been no balance. And maybe there's been an act of fraud here in some kind of way as well, where something's very imbalanced, and somebody gets caught, you know, and taken to court. So, but again, multiple different things that I'm seeing here. I really am. As I cut the deck, we've got the Ace of Cups. So I do feel this is an emotional time. I do feel it's overwhelming, it's overpowering. It's, like I said, I saw tears. And this is something that just happens. It suddenly happens and it's a complete shock. Somebody may even be in shock here in some kind of way as well. You know, so... But with that Wheel of Fortune and Justice card, I do feel things will turn around in your favour. I do see health improvement. I do see you moving forward in this situation, but it's not going to be easy. And it is going to take a lot of hard work and effort on your part. But you've got to let go of that control element as to what's going on in your life. And you've got to accept and go with the flow as much as possible. Do not be sucked into arguments, disagreements if you can help it. Keep yourself to yourself. Face those fears, and although it can be overwhelming at times, you will find that strength to deal with this situation. You will pull yourself together to be able to do that. Okay, So let's see what's going on here. I don't know why Spirit have drawn me to the romance angels today. So it's not a very loving situation that's going on here. So let's see. Let's see. What do we have, Spirit, please? Let's see. Certainly, retreat has come through. So you're going to need to distance yourself from, it could even be some form of separation here as well that's involved. But there's certainly separation. You may be saying goodbye to somebody here as well, like leaving a contract, leaving something or someone behind here. It could be the case. This could also be, I don't know whether you're dealing with a marriage situation as well, whether law could get involved and money's involved in some kind of way. I just see you going separate ways here, and it's kind of like when that retreat card comes out, you've got to kind of distance yourself from somebody. May even be doing this anyhow, wanting to hide away or retreat from everything and everyone and just want to hide away because it's just too much on every level. Well, that certainly wanted to come out. Codependency, addictions are controlling or affecting your romantic life in some kind of way. It doesn't have, this is not a romantic reading. I don't feel that. There's no love here. There is no love here whatsoever. But it's certainly overwhelming. And that codependency was that one-way tracked mind, whereas I need this or I need that and this is what I've got to do, and I need that advice from others. I need this, that and the other from the whole world. But you've had to deal with something yourself here, and it's not going to be kind of easy. It's kind of like that little devil card, you know. So it's feeling very odd. It's feeling very odd. And like I said, I do see kind of like daydreaming here, but by daydreaming you're not going to get anywhere. But somebody certainly is suffering in some kind of way here. But I do feel it could be karmic as well, like I say. But there is change on the horizon, and you've got to go with the flow every step of the way. And you can make your own luck here if you just really focus on the right things and by moving forward rather than retreating back to old ways as well. Old ways, codependency. Old ways and habits, not getting sucked back in. But there is some kind of situation that is gonna be a shock to somebody. I do feel that. Okay, but like I say, I do feel you can come out of this situation. You can work through it, and you certainly got the universe on your side here, although it may not feel it. Okay, there's lots going on for sure. Ooh, this is bizarre. In reverse, chemistry. There's no chemistry. So wherever you are, whatever point in time you are, wherever you are in your life, with the people, with your surroundings, with your situation, it's no longer serving you. So the universe is taking over because you wouldn't do it yourself. You wouldn't do it yourself. Okay, there's some kind of breakdown. There's some kind of breakdown, emotional breakdown here as well. Could be mental, physical, emotional breakdown that's going on here. And it could be that car, like I say, as well. But there is something where you're just being halted now to deal with this. There's no way forward in any of your life until you deal with this situation. And that's where you then break that codependency and you take charge of your life and you move forward for you. Okay, so that's how the energy is kind of standing at the moment. That is really bizarre and odd for me, and there's multiple different things there. You know, like I say, it's not going to be for everybody, but just take what does for you, okay? And it should make sense somewhere along the lines, okay? So please like, share, comment, subscribe. I really do appreciate that. Like I say, your names will be put into that recorded audio reading competition at the end of this week, okay? And that will be announced separately. But look after yourselves, really take care, and just literally focus on you guys and keep yourself grounded throughout every process. Okay, try not to overthink anything. All right, so take care. See you soon. Bye bye.